Hello, in today's video I'll be showing you the basics of how to use SHAREfactory. It actually isn't pretty hard. You just gotta test out the features a few times, and once you do that, you'll get the hang of things. So obviously SHAREfactory is about making videos for YouTube, or just making videos to post on Facebook or stuff like that, yeah. Obviously not all just about Obviously, it's all not just about the films. There's others like photos, animated GIFs, social, and importing stuff for clips and photos. So I'll describe these two before I get to the others. So let's start with import content. Alright, so import content is pretty easy to use. If you have a USB, all you could do is just download put some photos or something you like onto the USB. Once you've done that, you just you come here, so you would input a video. It's sad they don't have one, but you would input the video so you can use the clip. And you can also download them off the PlayStation. Oh, and SHAREfactory is PlayStation only, so don't get your hype up for any other consoles. Well, that's what I'm aware of. Okay, social. Now we will talk about social. You can live stream off of social. It's very simple. You just go to the social area right here. You either click events or live from PlayStation. I don't know why I can't select events, probably something. Live from PlayStation, it allows you to use some of the just streaming, pretty sure YouTube and yeah. Animated GIFs. Alright, now we're talking about animated GIFs. So these are pretty easy to do, so I'll create one to show you. I made a few, but we'll just make one, so we gotta find a clip to use from a game. Any game really, doesn't matter. I'll just use one from Rainbow. Oh, I already know where I'm going. Alright, so you find a video, you want to look for an area in the clip that you want to use. And let me get the basics over first. So using the right stick, you can move around to speed it up. By pressing R2, you can make the clip go. By pressing L2, you'd zoom in, but I don't want to do that because it'll cut everything out, and I don't want that. Pressing R1 skips you to the end, and pressing L1, yeah, it skips the ends. The D-pad, right and left, makes it go slowly, very slow. The circle button, is for exiting, and preparing is for when you're ready to have your area. Using the D-pad, you can make it go really fast, or the touchpad, you can make it go really fast. So I'd use that. Anyway, so let's look for a clip. So let's just speed this up. See if there's anything I want to use. And I already know what I'm looking for. I just gotta find it. Here it is. All right. This is a good clip. So once you think you found it, you'd come back here. Wait, is this the one? No, it's not. Alright, sorry. Alright, here it is. This is awesome. Here it is. So if you know you're on the right thing, you'd click X and you'd prepare the... Oh, I forgot one thing. You also want to... Oh, never mind, actually. You can't do that. Alright then, just prepare it. Nope. You want to make sure you got the right timing because it's very slow. There you go. So there's no way to control the speed, but there you go. So once you're in this screen and once you've got your thing, you could just edit on how short and long you want it to be. I'm not going to edit that, but it's pretty simple. To save it, you want to press the save button, which is triangle. There you go. It saves the GIF in a fast way. So it loads. And you could share it on Twitter and whatever the heck the other one is. So I'm not going to share it. So that was that. Exit. And if we go to my gallery, we can check it out right here. I thought there was a way to zoom in. But yeah, you can see it. Yeah, I'll zoom in for you. Remember, I'm editing on a SHAREfactory, so it's pretty simple there. I'm making this clip about SHAREfactory on SHAREfactory. It's amazing. Alright, next is photos. Photos is a pretty easy thing to talk about. It's just editing a picture or your own. So yeah, I'm gonna go on to a new picture. I do have to select a theme. It doesn't matter. The theme doesn't really affect. I'll just pick Watch Dogs 2, I guess. So just look for a photo you want to. Yeah, this is pretty good, I guess. I don't care about names. Names is something you can play around with. All right, so over here is frames. We could do frame with like a cut here, and you can like edit the frames. It won't stop going out. Okay. Just use the D-pad if you want to play with this. So you can scroll around 2 themes or 2 frames, 3, 4, and I think there could be a 5. Yep, there's 5. Is there 6? Yes, there's even 6. Is there a 7? Yeah, there's 7 too. Okay, there's a lot of frames. I'm just saying. It goes all the way up to 16. And Burger King for lettuce. Alright, so we're good. And that's a dead meme. So I'll just, I guess this is fine. Looks nice. I'll stick with this. So once you've done all that, you messed around, you've like searched, you want to edit. So how do we do this? Of course, it's pretty simple. To zoom in and out, you'd press L2. Can't do that because it'll cut it out of the video, but I would show you. So we go press X and show this. This is where you can edit your photos. And I will just show you color so you can choose the color. So it's like, I'll just choose a dark one, or I'll just put a dark purple, I guess. There. Oh, and where'd it go? Oh, it's gone. Oh well. As always, the redo. Anyway, so the color basically just changes everything. It makes it a color, then you put a picture on top, and then there you go. Alright, choose screenshot, did that. So you can add a filter, which filters it so I can make it red. And if I didn't want to, I could just remove it by pressing. To change it, I have to hit edit. Oh, that's it. I come to filter, and then I click delete filter. Yeah. And come back to filter, and there's filter settings, and add filter. So you can play around with the filter. It's up to you. Then we got vignette. I don't know how to pronounce that right, but it's like little like textures. So like this one adds like little stuff in the picture to make it interesting. Then we got the zooming in, so we can like zoom in our picture a little bit better. Yeah, that looks nice. And then we could add a photo. And yes, this is Baldy. I'm not putting Baldy in because it's not necessary. So we'll just look for something to add. I don't feel like adding one, but to do it, it's pretty simple. So we'll just use troll face. I won't keep it in, but bam, troll face. So once you grab the photo, you click on transform, and it transforms for moving around. Pressing L1 makes it smaller, pressing R1 makes it bigger. L2 rotates, and R2 rotates to the right, and R2 rotates left. Alright, align is just like, it just does that. I don't know what that's supposed to change, but alright. We get to, oh, this is just where it affects, like, if it's see-through and stuff, so yeah, we'll just leave it there. Delete, layer order, yeah, this is like the layer, so if you have, let's say you have multiple pictures, like this one, you'd put it on top. You'd put 2 pictures, and my mic just jumped. I just got horrified because of my stupid mic. Thanks a lot for setting that, boom. Or whatever. Alright, Turtle Beach, that's what it's called. Alright, so you'd come to later order, and you'd move. There we go. Alright, so you'd use R1 and L1, and you'd move it up and down. There, so you confirm it, and there you go. It's changed. So you can do that, but yeah. So to go back, you click edit photo. You get to edit overlays. You press square, or yeah, square. You get align. It just moves it around the photo. Yeah. So yeah, let's get rid of those because I don't want those. Those are garbage. And there's some other ones editing things now. All right. Alright, so, if you still don't understand much, I'll go over it one more time. Overlays are like little things you can add to the picture by just fooling around. You'd put it somewhere, you'd change this. If it's see-through, you put the layer and you'd align it in a part of the screen, like to the left. And you could just delete it. Easy. And to access this, you press X and it, show the screen. You come here, you click it, and it opens. That's the same for the others. To add more, once you click it, if you don't want one, you press circle, it will show this. Press it again, you can just open it up, and you just press circle again, and it back out. To tell, you'd see the frames on the left. So, is there anything else we could edit? Yeah, we could add more screenshots, but there's no point, because it just changed the whole thing, and I don't want that. So, I think we're good with this. This is nice, it's a pretty good photo. So if we want to save it, just press triangle, and it saves. It loads. And there we go. We're gonna load. There we go. Alright, so it shows this. You could show it on messages that we share, whatever, and other stuff, Facebook and Twitter. And so you can do that. And yeah, sure, we'll save it. I don't see a point, but yeah. So now we're on to the main focus, the videos. And you could see my last video was fantastic. Oh, and also one thing, as you could see from the lineup, we have a lot of videos, but they're not on. And yes, I've worked on a lot of them. See, look, I only published Video Game Moments 3, and we're already on 15, or we're at the 40s, I'm pretty sure, so yeah. Anyway, let's work on some minor video, just like for this. So, obviously we're going to do Rainbow Six Siege, and of course we're going to do the character everyone loves. Where is he? Oh, and just to show things, there are some things, there's the last project, gallery, my projects, and new project. So I just check out new project, pressing X, select it, look for a theme. You can download a new theme, you can do a separate screen. Don't do that. Oh, it's stuck. Right, there we go. So let's just press X on one you want to pick. And so you get the intro, we don't want that. I don't want any of those. I just want the Chechenka intro. Because who doesn't love Chechenka? Oh, there we go. And then you come down here. So I'll show you the differences. There's intros, titles, and outros. Outros are used for, of course, the end. Titles are used for like title cards. And intros are for the beginning. So we'll just stick with that. And outro. Usually I'd keep the SHAREfactory thing here. I usually keep that. I don't edit that or play with that. I usually get rid of the outro though. I don't like usually having that. So we'll just keep it at the name Rainbow Six Siege. Right, we're here. So here's the intro. Oh, and to play the clip, you just press R2 and bam, there you go. It starts. So you're in. See, look, there's the intro played out. You can edit it too. Remember, there's still the overlays. See, right here, add overlay. And you can add like I don't know, you can add Bendy. We'll add Bendy right here. See, look, you could just have Bendy sitting at the middle of the screen. I don't know why you'd want that, but yeah, sure. And then we get title card with my profile picture, which I forgot to change. And do another cut, and there you go, the logo. And now you're ready to post clips, or whatever. So, okay, let's look for a clip I would like to show. I already have my thought on that clip, which was a GIF earlier. So, like photos and GIFs, the right stick moves, the D-pad slowly moves it, and the touchpad moves it like crazy. So, if you just keep mowing that thing, you'll slowly get to where you're looking for. So, we're not going to show the whole clip. I'm just going to show the basics. Oh, wait, whoops. Right, so we're at the part I want. Okay, so we're here. I want to get to the part just to show you. So once we have the clip, we look for our part that you want to show. You can show the whole clip, but I'm just saying you don't have to. So if you want to edit the clip, press triangle or square, and it show this whole huge section of things to do. So I'll get the easy ones over with. So let's talk about splitting. We'll start with that. Easy. To split the clip, you click it, and then when it shows that little X beside it, you press it, and you could cut the video in half, so it's two separate videos. And if you go to so I don't want this one here, the 28-minute one. You press square, and you can just delete it. Oh, there you go. It's all gone. See? Look at that. The next one is a time meter, which is how slow and fast the video could go. And if you want it to be smooth or step, I just keep it on step because so we could put it on like the slowest and watch how slow the video goes. Is great. So let's just keep it at 1. And we will want to add a trim. So a trim you don't need, but it's just like it's like a version of the cut, but it's just trimming it. So we don't want the whole video, so we'll cut it to a good point. Right there, cut. See, look at that. And when you're ready, you just press X and it cuts it. Oh, and then one more thing to show. If you want to switch to the left one, you could just use the left stick and it'd work fine. So there you go. The next one is move. So if I wanted to put this as the intro, I could just press L1 and R1 to move it between clips. See, look. Oh wait, I didn't save it. There. See, look, it just moved. Instead of it showing the SHAREfactory, it showed a clip. So now once we have the clip, we could delete it, of course. So let's say, I don't know, there was something there like a screenshot or something you didn't want no more. You'd press square and then go to delete and delete it. Easy. Standard. So clone clip is pretty simple. It just clones it. So there's 2 of the same clip if you want to show like a montage or something, or some epic awesomeness. I don't know, something that you find pretty cool. I'll do a lot more editing work to show like that, but we'll just continue. Pan and zoom is pretty simple. It's like the zooming in, so you could zoom in the screen or zoom back out by using the left and right stick. Well, actually the right stick. What the heck? Okay, just stick with the. Oh, okay. So if you zoom in with the left stick, the R stick moves it around. All right. I'm acting like I don't know this because I forgot everything. Alright, so we have the clip volume, so you can edit how loud the clip is. We'll put it around 55, not too loud. And music, we'll talk about music and the overlays in a second, which I've already showed you. But yeah, so let's say we have the bendy one, you could edit that overlay, as I showed. Oh, and there's these animation and the sticker direction. So we'll talk about this real quick. And this shows you how long it stays, because it could just be short or really long. So we'll keep it to the max. And the animation shows you, so beginning animation shows you like let's say, see, it shows like, look at that. It spins, it could go, we'll just say fly in. Middle animations like it bouncing, drifting, we'll have it spin. And then the endings where it disappears, like fade away. So watch. There you go. Look at that. You could goof around if you feel like it. So, there you go. Now, once we're done that, we could look at this section, which is to access this, you press X, and you get this screen, this little section. We'll start from the top left and work our way down. So, add clip is where you want to add a clip or something. So, like, if you see my fake commercial, these are the clips. We'll just click this one. We added the video. We can, like, obviously mess around. But we do not want to, so we'll just get out of there. And we have add screenshot, which I did earlier. It's just screenshots, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Add a track. Now this is where things get cool. In this, you can show off audio, a clip, like on the top right, or a video. I'll show you a video in a second. Audio is pretty simple. You press it. You say something and it shows. So I'll do it right now. So it starts in 5 seconds. Bonjour, mon ami. There. Once you got the cling, you play it. Bonjour, mon ami. There you go. It worked fine. You could edit. You could delete it. You could edit the volume. You could trim it, and you can move it. So it's basically pretty standard. There's also other things, but that's only if you have a video. So let's get rid of it. Now we're going to talk about clips. The clip one. Now let's add a clip at the top right corner. I don't know, Fortnite gameplay. That works fine. So we have some Fortnite gameplay, and this is where the pip stuff comes in. So there's like a filter for the screen, so it's like all dark and stuff. And then we could like So pip layout shows you where it will be on the screen. So like full screen, it just cuts in the full, and pip settings is like a shadow, frame color. So yeah, so watch this. These guys are actually on the map. What the heck? There you go. That's a jumbo mumbo right there. Alright, that's standard. Now let me show you what the record video. It just records video. You can only do this here with a PlayStation camera, obviously, so you can't use it. So stop it. There you go. It's slowly. There you go. Alright, I'll up like this and say 2. See, look at that. And when we're watching the clip, it starts up top right. It shows the thing right there. Do something simple, so I'll just put my fingers up like this and say 2. There you go. Alright, so to edit it, just come back, press square, and you can be able to edit the track. So just, we don't want the track right now, so we'll just get rid of it. Alright, done with the add track. Now add music. Pretty simple. Note the music isn't copyrighted, so you can post it. So don't get worried if you're afraid it'll get copyrighted. So it won't. So we'll just pick a song. I usually use this one because, you know, it's great. It's one of my favorites. You know, I use it in a photo montage. We'll just turn the volume down because you don't want to hear it too much there. There's some music. So if you want to edit it where it's not in the clip no more, you could just split it. There's also like the standard, like fade in, fade out. Yeah, that stuff. So you split the music, you delete the other half you don't want, and there you go. It's a chunk rate set up for you. Right. That was the easiest. That was pretty simple. Add overlays. I already showed you how to do that. Now it's filters. Obviously, like photos, you add a filter. So I'm going to change the filter. You could delete filter settings. I don't know why this one does not have a setting. We will add. There's a bunch of types of filters. So there's night vision, there's wind, retro. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I'll do the 1980s. Look at that. Look at that. It's horrible graphics, but it looks pretty nice. This is what games would look like pixely. Oh, and there's options as well. So see, intensity, you can decrease it where there's nothing there, or minor pixels. So that's pretty good. We'll get rid of that. So keep the music. So next we want to talk about the layouts. Layouts are pretty simple. It's just like it changes the way you see the screen with a photo in the back. I don't know why it shows that photo specifically, but you can change it. So just go here to edit layout. Yeah, you could delete it. Oh wait, no, I think it's custom. Yeah, it's custom with the rainbow. So there's no way of changing it, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, you could do it. And the final one, add transition. So let's say you're done here at SHAREfactory, right? See this? There's a transition. We want a transition. So you press X, you go to add transition, click it, and then you have a selection. So let's see this one. That's pretty good. These are some strange rainbow ones. Like, where's the breach charge? Anyway, so you pick one. Oh, it's too long. Oh boy. Okay, let's pick a short one then. There we go. There. So it loads, shows a transition, and there we go. We're back in business. And that's all of those. And no, we can put overlays anywhere we want. It doesn't have to be in one spot specific. So once you do your stuff, so I'll add one right here. You know, it's slick. We have our options. We scroll, play around. We just look and see what we get. So yeah. I usually just put the duration on 10. Remember, it's like that time thing, shows you how long it plays. So I just put one right there. Yeah, there we go. Now that we did that, let's show you what the clip looks like. So it looked like this. I'm not actually gonna post this. Well, I would if you guys recommend. If you want me to, I will, just to show you. But I'm just showing you here. Please work. Did that work? Alright, first, before I'm gonna change the volume of the clip, it's a bit too low. There we go, much better. Please work. Did that work? No, it didn't. Shoot. Oh no. Fine, work this time.
How do one tap me through my shield? Where is he? He's over there.
Kill those, good shot.
I told you, smokes the best.
Good job, Jedi.
I double tap right there. Good job. There you go. That's your clip. So we'll do another one, but in slow-mo, and it'll be better. So, of course, we're going to cut it again, just for the first kill, because the first kill, I think, is the best, by far. I'll show them both. So we cut this, boop.
Work this time.
There, we cut that again.
What happened to my shield?
We wait next kill.
He's over there.
And then we put that in slow-mo.
Good shot.
And there you go.
Good job.
And you could use Time Bender, and you could slow-mo it down. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna leave it step, and you could just slow it down. And when we slow it down, it's slow. So let's show you. Oof. There you go. So there you go. That's basically how I make my videos. I usually show a clip in slow-mo. That's pretty standard. And if you're wondering, you can't like put screenshots and move it around. It's not an overlay. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, it is. That's the rules on this thing. Oh, and one more thing. There's also camera fixes. Yeah. I bet you want to learn about those, don't you? Those are pretty cool. And there's text, so you could like type things in. So we got text. So we'll have Quake. So we show how long it is, and you could show how strong it is. So we'll put it very intense earthquake, and yeah. So it's not gonna show in the thing. The little camera doesn't. Look at that. Let's show that one more time. There, you can mess around if you want. Yeah, have fun. And that's basically it. And one last thing I like to do is I like to show just a clip or something like at the end, and then so I'm just gonna put this. Hey, I'm recording. Yeah, this is just the bloopers. Does not have the voice, right? And we could just add a overlay of. So subscribe and like. See, look at that, like right there, and subscribe right there. And there's also follow. That's the thing. Oh, and beware, there is glitches that glitch it out, so be careful. And it depends on where you, and also be careful where you put the overlay. If you want to be like at the very start, make sure your little timing icon or that little orange line's like right at the rim. If it was like more in, it's gonna play at a part like this. So be careful. And basically that's all there is. That's the whole clip. You just made yourself a video. I just told you how to, and yeah. If you click options, you could export to gallery, generate a thumbnail, view for help, or save. And if you press circle, it shows these. It's basically the same thing, just without the thumbnail. So the thumbnail will be this. It doesn't need to be a thumbnail always, but you know. And yeah, you can save if you think you're good. And that's it. That's a tutorial, and I'll just rewatch it over just to show you what we've learned in this clip. If there's anything you think I've missed, let me know. And after, I will show you how you share the clip. Like, just press triangle, hit share, I'll show a little. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So if you want to share it, you just press triangle and hit share. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright? So let's watch it over and see what we got. Please work. Please work. Did that work? Did that work? No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Shoot. Oh no.
Fine, work this time.
How do you want that me through my shield? Where is he? He's over there. Kill those, good shot.
I told you supposed to rest.
Good job, Jedi. I got
Double tap right there. Double tap right there.
Good job.
Yeah, that's basically it. So there's no point in me playing that rest part right there. And there is one more thing I want to show you, and it's the timeline view. So if pressing up, just like, I don't know what the point of it is, it's just to get more into it. It doesn't,
He's over there.
it doesn't affect the amount of length, it just makes it so, like, if you need to put a sticker, you can get more precise or whatever. I don't know, like, make it like insanely tiny. If you felt like it, poof, you could brush right through those clips. And there's also the amount of speed using, no, R3 is just moving. L3 is just where it edits, for like music here. Oh yeah, I don't have no ad tracks. Ad tracks would be there if you had that. So, that's it. There's your presentation. Pretty simple, easy peasy. I'll save it because you know I'm a savage. There you go. We're done. That's it. So, I hope you enjoyed. You do not need to like or subscribe. That's just a recommendation. I don't force people to do such things like those clickbaiters. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day.